does it mean for the club right now?
Yeah, it's big. You know, I think we know we go to Philly next, and we got to go grind out another one. But it's a step in the right direction. This is a big chance for us to right the ship, and sometimes the Open Cup can energize your season in many ways. So I hope we draw some energy from this and go into the weekend now with a big MLS game coming up to try to get 3 points when we get to go back home finally. It's been a long road trip for us, but a very good win tonight. Very, very happy for the guys.
Bobby had mentioned that talking to you guys and asking if you wanted to play in this game and how everybody talked to you said they felt it was important. He also talked about just you guys getting right. How important was it at the first opportunity since Jason's departure to kind of take a step toward getting right?
Yeah, I want to be on the field all the time. I don't like taking games off, especially in the Open Cup. I love playing in the Open Cup, and it's you know, Bobby did a good job of reminding us tonight before the game what we were playing for. You know, the oldest trophy in the States, and a chance to get into Champions League. So this was not a game we were going to take lightly or take off in any way. So we put our best lineup out there, and I'm glad we did because we got a great result. And yeah, like I said, hopefully this energizes us and pushes us on to carry through these summer months with good energy.
It can give you a lot of energy, but physically, is there any concern going, you know, the 120 and playing that long and knowing 3 days from now you got to turn around for a league game?
Yeah, starting to think about that now that the game is over. In the moment, you just try to give everything you have, and I think the guys worked really hard tonight. So yes, I think that will be a concern. It's certainly not going to be easy to get home tomorrow afternoon and then have a short training on Friday and be ready to play again on Saturday. But we also know our backs are against the wall, and at any point in the season where we really need to dig deep and grind out another result, that would probably be on Saturday. So a big opportunity for us, and I think we'll be okay.
It's another game where you guys give up an early goal, but one that you fight back, you get a positive result after something that you guys have been focused on not doing. Is it something that you can take going forward, another boost of confidence? Or
yeah, I mean, it sucks that we keep giving up the early goal, but the response was very good. And then I think for the rest of the first half, we were the better team. Then in the second half, there were some lulls, and I'd say the last 10, 15 minutes of the game, we were really under a lot of pressure and couldn't get out of our own half. So the way that the guys dealt with it and stayed calm, it showed a good level of maturity. So that's something I think we can draw from. That will be a good point to look back on.
You guys you went with the 3-back set. You had Spector and Samuel back there together for the first time in quite a while. What do you make of that shape so far, and what does it mean to have those two guys in particular back?
Well, I think the goal tonight was just to be harder to play against and try to be a little bit better defensively. And, you know, Bobby challenged us to be better defensively individually, and then collectively that we had more cover for each other. So I think it's good to have 3 very good center backs on the field that we all trust and they can cover for each other. And I think the 3 of them did a great job leading us tonight in the back and not giving up a ton of chances. And I like it. I like having an extra guy back there, and then the spacing of always having some wide players from our wing backs to give us width as well was good. So we got to keep working on it and fine-tuning it, but a good start.
Is it a little bit different for you lining up a little bit further back? Your role, how did you feel?
You know, I played 5 years there for Anderlecht, so it's nothing new for me. I actually came to Bobby and asked about me playing a little bit further back while Yoshi is gone, because we've kind of lacked what Yoshi brings to the table when he plays in the middle of midfield. And so Bobby was already 2 steps ahead of me and had the lineup ready and had me in there, and I was all for it. I think it helped being able to get on the ball more, win second balls, and try to get the guys in the advanced positions, in better positions to succeed. So it was a good start tonight.
There's obviously a difference in the locker room with the difference in the coaching. Where did you feel or sense, whether it was motivation or obviously the formation, where did you sense that difference and that positive difference the most tonight?
Well, anytime a new coach comes in, everybody just has a little bit more sense of urgency and maybe a little bit more energy, and they want to prove to Bobby that they deserve to be on the field. And so we only had a few training sessions, but Bobby has been very demanding since he's taken over, and I think we needed that. And guys needed to have a look in the mirror and say that I need to do better, and Bobby has been demanding to ask everybody to do better. So sometimes when you have a coaching change, you know, it's very sad to see a coach leave and a guy that we all liked, but anytime somebody new comes in, you almost are reinvigorated in a way. And so I think the energy tonight was good.
It seemed like the weather in DC United and everything was going to throw just about every obstacle to challenge that, but how do you assess the team as a whole going against specifically, the 120 minutes of delay and then the added time?
Yeah, it was a tough night. It always sucks to play for like a few minutes and then have to come back in and sit in the locker room for a while. But both teams went through it. Both teams came out of the locker room ready to play again, and it was a good battle tonight. DC has improved a lot, I think, since the early parts of the season. They were a great opponent tonight, and I think I'm just happy we're moving on. It was a good start.
Was there a message in the locker room during the delay? It was like 90 minutes. Did you say anything?
For the most part, we were just hanging out, waiting to see, so we didn't know how long it was going to be. So at first we had our cleats on, then we were taking our cleats off and hearing it was going to be longer, and the message was just stay mentally ready, and that when the game starts, we got to be ready. We can't be late. And so even though that was the message, we still started a little bit poorly again when the whistle blew, but we reacted very well.
Thanks, Sacha.
Thank
All
you.
right, thanks, guys.